Hello everyone. I was just thinking, it's dangerous sometimes to just think, especially when you're a little bit sleepy. Sometimes you gotta drink a little coffee. Last coffee of the night. Then I won't be able to sleep tonight. It's been hot. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I was just thinking. Boop, 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 boop. Anybody in there? I was just thinking, if my journey had a theme song, I was thinking, what would it be? What would the theme song be? I was just thinking because today they had made some arrest in the Matthew Perry situation with the ketamine, and he died. If you go back that way, you'll see that video. I made a video about that. Well, I'm sorry, today. This will be out on Monday, I believe Monday. I don't know what days come out, so I'm shooting ahead of time because it's my mom's birthday. She's gonna be 90. You know, the big 90. You remember when you were 10 years old and then you became 12 and 11 months and you're almost, now I'm a teenager, then I'm 18, I'm an adult, and we're all these milestone birthdays, but she's 90. A healthy 90. That's good. Bearded dragon, still sick. Oh, there's one of the mourning doves. Let me turn this around real quick. I'm always gonna just turn this around. See on the gate? That's one of the mama or the papa mourning doves. Probably just checking up on the. They just feed them at this point. They don't have to sit in the nest anymore. Just landed and just sitting right there. So I'm not gonna go over there. There was a hawk in the neighborhood flying around, so I was about to convince the hawk that those are my morning birds. The hawk comes by, I'll swat it on his bottom, I'm sorry, on its A bottom, and feathers everywhere. That better not come anywhere near here. I will give it a big wackadoo, and send it packing or flying or something. Get out of here, you big dumb hawk. The juvenile hawks seem to be the ones that are brave enough to come over here and try to mess with me. Can I come over? And one of them even gave me a scream with that screeching things at me. I was like, well, you're this big. I want to punt you. Boop. 4 houses over. Dumb bird. Bird brain. Dumb bird. But anyways, that's kind of pretty right there, sitting there. Maybe there's probably not enough room in the nest for that bird and the other two. But anyway, I was thinking if it had a theme song, there's a lot of theme songs, like, could be Crazy Train or different ones, like, the theme from Rocky or something. But I was thinking, if it had a theme song, I think the theme song would probably be "The Waiting is the Hardest Part" by Tom Petty. Now, was it Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers at that time? Very sad for him too. Died of a heroin. He looked like an old cowboy to me, and he's out there using heroin. What the heck are you thinking, Tom? Maybe he wasn't. I think his daughter took it really bad, and I think I'm fully understanding of that. In my age at 62, if a relative died of a heroin overdose, I'd be like, well, I don't know if it's an overdose or if it's just his body gave out. I mean, what is really a dose? If you think about that. Oh God, David died of a cocaine overdose. The dose that I'm supposed to take is goose egg. I'm supposed to take no heroin, no cocaine. I'm supposed not to take any of that. No methamphetamine. None of that I'm supposed to take. So any bit of it would be an overdose because the dose is 0, greater than 0. That little, here's the 0, right here. And then we would be greater than any number here would be too much. You ain't supposed to have none. Don't forget to subscribe. I need subscribers. I need greater than the number of subscribers I have now anymore. But I would think it'd be that song would be "The Waiting is the Hardest Part." And the reason I'm saying that is you just never know. This is my journey, but this may be true for you. You're on this long journey and you try things, and maybe you try. I'm not gonna eat. I'm gonna eat so few carbs tomorrow that when I check my blood sugar the next day, let's say on Monday, I'm gonna eat like no carbs. For breakfast, I'm gonna have an egg and 2 slices of bacon. For lunch, I'm gonna have a salad, no carrots, no cabbage, just the leafy green mix with some olive oil and some balsamic vinegar, some pepper. I'm gonna eat that for lunch. That's like a 0 calorie, or as close to 0 calories as possible. Most of those iceberg lettuce is actually, I think it's basically 0 carbs. It's almost all water. The spring mix, I think, is like it's under 1, less than 1 gram for the amount that you'd be consuming. But maybe I'll put a little cheese on there. But so let's say I ate maybe I'll eat a 5 gram of carbs at lunch, and then I'm gonna maybe at nighttime maybe just have another egg and maybe a small slice of ham or something, or something like that. And I'm gonna drink coffee and water. I'm not gonna have anything at all with it. My total carb is gonna be maybe 10. And I think, okay, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna do that on Monday, and let's see what happens. And then on Tuesday, you check your blood sugar, and it's not gone down. Maybe it's even gone up. What happened? I just don't know. It's a long, long process. So you don't get that instant satisfaction for the most part. Now, I could have had an instant weight loss, an overnight weight loss, if they're going to cut my leg off. Yeah, I think my leg weighs something, and I would not have that leg anymore. I have to wobble and kind of hold on to the scale on one leg, like a flamingo on Miami Vice. I would not have a leg, so there'd be weight there. So that would be an immediate thing. But there's kind of the waiting is the hardest part, because you just don't know. And if you weigh yourself every single day, every single day, you may not see it for a while. That's why I weigh myself on the 1st and the 15th. 10 and 5, 15, and the 1st. That way I can see what progress I've made within those days. I've been out there for a while. And the waiting, I'm not thinking about it because I'm not weighing myself every day. But it's kind of like the waiting is the hardest part. You just don't know. Am I having success with what I'm doing? Or am I not having success with what I'm doing? I just don't know, because the waiting is the hardest part. So I know I'm not healthy. Oh, I'm not healthy, I don't have a healthy number of subscribers. Subscribe, like, and share. But so I'm not healthy. I'm not saying that I am. People say, I didn't say that I was. You always hear that from the kids. Prove it. You think you're so cool. I never said that I was. But so you try things, and you have to wait to see if you had any progress, or substantial progress. If your blood sugar is doing this, and you want to do this, well, you might want to do this, go down and hit a good number. Let's say you're at maybe like 150 or something, and you want to go down to 130, which I say that's okay if you're a diabetic. And then you want to get down to 100, because that's like the numbers of a non-diabetic, under 100. And maybe you want to hit like a 90. You want to be a steady 90. You try to get that steady 90. So you got to wait and wait and wait, and the waiting could just possibly be the hardest part of all of this. Take care, everyone. Have a great day.